see the dedication.
I got a question for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So you got somebody from the Southeast, you got somebody from the West Side, you got somebody from the Midwest. I'm a new carrier. In the shortest amount of time, I want each of you guys to tell me in 2 minutes or less, what would be the advice on my first day from each of your different perspectives? Again, all of you guys are from different areas, so the perspectives are totally different. I walked in there in the middle of December, if that makes any difference. Hey, how you doing there, Mr. Man, Mr. Michael? Hi, this is my first day on the job. I was in construction before, so I know about the weather. Is there anything that you can tell me about the job in 2 minutes or less? I got this big wolf over my shoulder, told me I got to get out to my truck and get going as soon as possible. Anything you can help me with, sir?
Absolutely. Okay. So 2 minutes. Here's my number, right? Here's my number. I know every single route in this office. So if you have any questions at all, you call me and I'll be able to point you in the right direction or let you know what's going on. If you have to deadhead or anything like that to another mailbox. A deadhead is just basically when it's harder to follow the mail. Like if you get to an address and you don't know whether or not you need to take a left or a right, or if it's going to be out of the way and you got to travel a little bit further. Here's my number. Call me if you get into any hiccups at all. Since we're in Florida, you don't really have to worry about hand warmers or long johns or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't know what a long john is.
Yeah, shorts and short sleeve shirt. Pretty much, you're golden all year round. But don't make any plans because this is the middle of December. Be prepared to work a lot. Obviously, for sure, because you're a new CCA. Don't get too flustered because this will be the hardest part of your whole entire being a CCA is during the holidays. That's the hardest part. So as long as you can get through this, you can get through anything.
But Mr. Michael, how long does it take for me to start learning the job?
Unfortunately,
you'll get that.
Unfortunately, in the middle of December, it's going to take more than what we have to work with. Yeah, more than just the holidays. So you're going to be getting really flustered throughout this whole entire period, going through Christmas and everything, because it takes a long time. Oh. Not a long time, but it takes like a good 2 months, I'd say.
Yeah. Another thing too is bring headlamps. Bring a headlamp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's another crucial thing.
I got headlamps on the LLV, right? That's what you're talking about.
Sure, if you point it towards the house.
Oh, so what do you mean I can drive on their grass? What do you mean headlamp?
Oh yeah, you don't just see videos out there.
Well, actually, I don't know. Does the post office supply those to every single person? Because my post office did.
They do. My post office as well. I bought my own.
It's like a cave miner's flashlight. You stick it around your head, and then it has a little flashlight buttons.
Yeah. Oh, a light that you put on your head. Okay,
yes.
That makes sense. Okay, now I know what a head lamp means. Okay, all right, makes sense. So, Mr. Nick, you said I needed some hand warmers during the Christmas time. Is there anything else that I need to know now that we're outside the office?
Watch out for management. Sometimes management, has their own interest in mind, but, management has their own job to do. So don't let them get you frustrated because when I first started, my supervisor at the time was really trying to get on me about things. So, they just do that because they want to push you. They want to see how far they can push you. Don't just let it roll off your back and, just keep grinding and you know what to do. So just keep learning, getting better every day. That's my advice.
So what I heard from you guys is that you guys have the information, and obviously you see new people come in on a regular basis, right? and you know what you grinded to do initially when you first started, do you guys actually walk up to the new people and offer your number and say, hey, I'm here if you need me, just give me a buzz? That's the question I have for you.
Yep, I do. I definitely
What about
do.
you, Nick? I know you grinding straight new, Nick, so you know what the fresh people are coming in.
Like there's one new girl who bid on the float set that has my hold down route on it, and I'm like, hey, if you need any advice on this route, it kind of gets confusing, just let me know. I'll because she brought back mail for certain addresses that get kind of confusing, and I'm like, hey, just this is all the way to the left, this house, it's behind of another house, so I'm always trying to help people. So,
but seriously, the thing is that all of you guys have some form of platform where you offer any information, and you guys know what the grind is. You know how grumpy the postal workers are, and there's really nobody out reaching their hands to employees to say, "Hey, I'm here if you need me. I may not have all the answers, but give me a couple of days. I can point you in the right direction." That would be essential because you see the turnover rate with CCAs. It's incredible. And that's because of the frustration, because they feel as if once they're out there, they're alone. And they are. And some people have it and some people don't.
Right.
But when they first step out in there, I'd like to say it's a street smart type of thing, but
it's a mixture of both.
It's a mixture of both. You got to have, and you also have to have some type of confidence going out there. I mean, there's some space cadets that step out and they're like, yeah, I'm doing a great job. Like, yo, you come back at 9 o'clock every night, so they're not doing, I mean, I see it because I'm sitting at the stations. I see the people that come back after everybody else is back. Okay, the station closed. Last carrier I saw came back was at 5:30. You're back at 6:45.
The ones that you're waiting on, right, Jay? It's the ones that you're waiting on.
Right. And I see them every day. Yeah. But that's not to pick at anybody. The moral of the questionings that I asked you were, if somebody actually had to come up to somebody, you guys know what carriers, the old school, the old heads are. They really don't want to be bothered. They're there, just their tunnel vision.
Yeah, put the 40 in a week and they go home.
Yeah.
And then you got the new people that are scattered. They don't know where to put the mail when they come back in end of the night. And then you have the people that are still grinding, still trying to get to that better level. Be one of those to reach out to people, but you guys see while you're casing your mail who's struggling.
Yeah.
Are you there? Tap somebody on the shoulder. Hey, I know, I'm not trying to flirt with you, but if you need any help, here's my number. You're going to run into some situations. I did this route when I first started. You're going to have issues.
No.
When somebody hears that, it kind of alleviates some of the stress off their shoulders, even if it's just a little bit. And it may turn them from their third day of saying, man, after this, I'm done. Because, me and Mike were just talking about, I think the girl lives up by you, Nick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does.
Oh, yeah.
Where in Illinois?
Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago. Yeah.
And she's been grinding for a while. She saw somebody in front of her, and she was a witness to a murder. So
got into that now too.
Man.
I don't know if she can continue, but
have her talk to that employee helpline.
Yeah, isn't there a number you could call? I learned about that in orientation where
one of the carriers in my station actually witnessed what Jay said too, and he's still here. So this was like 15 or 20 years ago. So maybe not that long.
You think that somebody that lives in Chi-Town accustomed to seeing that? I'm New York. It's a common. Okay. Guess I'm not going to that pizza shop.
I do have that video coming out, Jay, because I had a lot of information for that specific subject. That I wanted to actually get on the entire video, but yeah, that's crazy.
Those little touchy subjects that you guys see and you guys know because you have to interact at the businesses. You have to be on the streets. You have to, all that stuff that you guys do is what you should be putting the information out there for. Because the ones that thank you in your videos, hey man, I appreciate you. You gave me information, so I was prepared to go in there. The more you do that, the ones that see your videos actually stick around a little bit longer and they continue than somebody walking in there blind. Mm-hmm. So your due diligence of just tapping somebody, hey, I'm here if you need me, and just giving that information of what you guys encounter every day, it's making a change. And people are starting to realize that it ain't as bad as everybody thinks. So, you know, because of the different platforms, the different people that are talking from the different perspectives, different areas of the country.
Hey guys, this is Westside Dave. To do a quick chime in, just let you know that I do have podcasts on various platforms, such as Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Podbean, and a few others. Look me up on Postal Gone Wild if you haven't done so already. And my YouTube channel is Westside Dave.